First and foremost, we'd like to give all honor and glory and praise unto YAHAWAH, BaHaShem, YAHAWASHI, BaHaShem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth with 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children listening and learning, and to the Bayah Shadawadat, the house of David. I'm Ayah Shatat.
I'm Karanza.
Coming to you through the will and power of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds. You are the true children of Israel that the Bible goes back to. All right? Once again, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds, whose father's line goes back, you are the true children of Israel. Salvation belongeth unto you, and you alone. Starting with the 144,000 elect men of the nation of Israel, then the multitude of the men, women, and children who believe upon the testimony, the elect. All right? But without further ado, this is going to be a third installment of the purpose of Israel. All right? And it's lucky I forgot the name of the video. It's been a couple of days, but it's along that lines. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into it. Yeah, I got it. I forgot to put the name down, of course. Yeah, Proverbs.
Right. You got it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody get it.
This is Proverbs 16 and 4. YAHAWASHI hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Right, so YAHAWASHI has made all things for himself. The sun, the moon, the stars, the skies, the water, the air, the dog, the cat, all right? Anything that you can think of, YAHAWASHI has made it for himself and made it for his purpose and his will, okay? So how much more than man, so-called mankind, all right? And who he chooses to elect as his nation. He elected and made the nation of Israel in his image. He made all other nations to be just that, other nations, unto his nation. All right? So it is his purpose and his will. All right? And if brothers want to elaborate on it a little bit, go ahead.
I'm gonna bring this out. It says Ecclesiastes 3 and 1. It says, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven.
Right.
All right? Yeah, you know all those the purpose. All right, for everything the Lord is doing. You know, we're coming to the purpose of. I believe this is going into the purpose of the wicked.
Yep.
But you know, the purpose of all the works. All right, that the Lord does. All right, ultimately for the restoration of Yasharallah. You know.
God. And also, Slakia, also to hear his name.
Yeah.
All right. There's only one nation that says his name the way that he likes to hear it. All right, and that is the nation of Israel. Yes, every knee will bow and every tongue will confess that YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI is Lord. All right, but there's that one nation that all others have to say that name to YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. So it can be magnified. As the only begotten Son, YAHAWASHI, talks to the Father for the nation of Israel, so we talk to the Father. We talk to YAHAWASHI for these other heathen nations in a time to come. All right? Because everything is done in decency and order. And that's even the heathen living after the law, statutes, and commandments.
And let me actually drop down on that. Ecclesiastes 3 and 17, I said in my heart. Let me see if I should start there. One second. Yeah, I'll just read 17. It says, I said in my heart, Yahweh, or the power shall judge the righteous and the wicked. For there is a time there for every purpose and for every work.
Mm-hmm. For every purpose and every work. So what is the purpose of something? All right, the reason that is given behind it is the reason of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. He gave the purpose, he gave the will of that thing, the will to do that which he has commanded it to do. All right, as he made a vessel unto honor and a vessel unto dishonor, this is the similitude of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI liken his nation unto. All right. And then remember, 2/3 out of the nation of Israel, all right, are vessels unto dishonor. He didn't just do it in one nation, all right, he did it in all nations. But and when you count nations as a whole group, a whole nation, right, there is only one nation that is pleasing to Yahawah B'Shem Yahawashi. Are there so-called good people in other nations? Of course, they do good works, right? They may even reverence the nation of Israel right now, right? In one way or another, not putting hell on them, further the affliction in a way, but yet they still receive the benefits of what their forefathers have done. All right? Doesn't mean that they're not so-called quote-unquote good people, but they're not of the promise of the nation of Israel. All right, so they're part of that other nation, just good people in that nations, but still will have to suffer the same things. All right, and they might, of their nation, be that upper echelon. All right,
The top tier of their people.
Right, the top tier of their people, because Yahawah B'Shem Yahawashi deals with the order.
Yeah.
All right.
I had because you kind of quoted it with the honor vessel, the honor and one of this honor and dishonor, but also it kind of showing that Yahawah B'Shem Yahawashi is going to display his, his power, show you what real power is, true power. I was going to pull out this Romans 9:22 because you kind of quoted 21. What if the Most High, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endureth with much long suffering in the vessel of the wrath fitted to destruction? And he's gonna show that, He's gonna show his power when the day of Yahawah B'Shem Yahawashi comes, with that great and dreadful day. He's gonna show you what you heathen ass nations, like the brother was saying, both parties will be judged, the just and the unjust. But you're gonna get to see the power of Yahawah B'Shem Yahawashi, and it's gonna be dreadful, what they're gonna say, Allah Shadia.
Okay.
But it's gonna be righteous in all his ways.
Okay. Salakia. Second address, 1, 5, and 6.
What's after that one?
Second address, 3, 21 and 22.
You said second address.
1, 5, and
one.
6. Yeah.
Second address, chapter 1, and verse 5. It says, "Go thy way, and show my people their sinful deeds, and their children their wickedness, which they have done against me, that they may tell their children's children, because the sins of their fathers are increased in them, for they have forgotten me, and have offered unto strange powers."
Right. So this is what the nation of Israel did. All right. The nation of Israel did this to Yahawah B'Shem Yahawashi. Why? Because we were purposed to do it. All right. We were purposed to do it. But even in that purpose that we were purposed for, it is Yahawah B'Shem Yahawashi, bringing us to the hope and the light of his understanding for us. All right. That we are tried as gold in the fire, but made more resilient than any other nation. That we are made to be judges and to know both sides and to know all things. Because if we are made in the image of Yahawah B'Shem Yahawashi, we therefore have to know all things. We have to know more than other nations. All right, not to say we're going to get Neo and the Matrix downloaded everything at once. All right, but the higher learning of the scriptures will always be given to the nation of Israel. All right, all these other nations will only reach a certain plateau of understanding. But the nation of Israel will abide in learning continuously in the majesty and the glory of Yahawah B'Shem Yahawashi. All right? Because how long does Israel have to learn? right? Forever, in eternity. So there is always something new in the works and the wonders of YAHAWASHI.
Basically, it's a never stop learning.
Right, it's never stop learning. It's the never-ending true story, not just the movie never-ending story. Okay? If you're an 80s kid, 90s kid, all right? You have a never-ending story in YAHAWASHI, Yasharella. You are Sebastian. You are Atreyu. All right? You're on a quest. All right? You're on the quest, and we need to find the emperor. That emperor is Yahawah. All right? Atreyu would be YAHAWASHI, who went on the journey first. Sebastian is the one who's reading the book to gain the understanding, and that it may be rebuilt in the image that he sees it in. All right? So remember, YAHAWASHI is the former of all things. So he's Sebastian and Atreyu. If you can understand that. All right? Because he was the reader as well, reading the book in the movie. Salakia is one of my favorite movies, so I got say my name, Sebastian. Okay.
You said 2nd Ezra 3 and 20?
Con 3 and 21 and 22.
Okay. This 2nd Ezra 3 and 21 says, "For the first Adam, bearing a wicked heart, transgressed and was overcame, and so be all they that are born of him."
Right, so that first Adam went off. He went off from the law, statutes, and commandments that was given unto him. All right, he let Eve lead him in the way instead of leading Eve in the way. All right, he clung on to the false philosophy and the doctrines of the doctrines of men. Salakia. Whether it be, what do they call it? Astrology, whether it be in any false doctrine that you have out there. But I just use it. Philosophy, false doctrine out there. But what a big one is astrology for people. Oh, what sign are you? You always hear about this all wickedness and sorcery and all this BS. All right. This was the lie that Eve got beguiled by, and that Adam basically condoned. All right, but it was all for the purpose. It was all for the purpose to come closer to the Father. For the purpose to be like the Father. All right, to as close as we can be. We can never be Yahawah, but we can always strive for perfection in Yahawah B'Shem Yahawashi. All right, until our vile bodies are made righteous. And even then, we're still going to be striving, to be to the standard of Yahawah B'Shem Yahawashi's liking. Knowing that we'll never achieve it.
But we know there's always new levels.
Right, but he's always pleased in that which we continue to do, is follow after him. Because he's the good shepherd.
Right.
All right?
Continuing, 2nd Ezra 3 and 22. This infirmities was made permanent, and the law also in the heart of the people with the
what verse you want?
22.
It's malignity.
Malignity, water of the root, so that the good departed away and the evil abode still.
Right, so the good departed away. All right, the good was no more to be found, because the world exceedingly continued to bring forth wickedness, idolatry. All right, mischief.
Yeah, Israel fell into the ways of the world.
God.
I have a quick pre on
Yep.
that. This is Jeremiah 2, and I'm going to read 21. And it says, "Yet I have planted thee a noble vine, holy a right seed, How then art thou turned into the degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me? All right, and Israel was that holy vine. A righteous, made to be righteous. But through corruption, they be and following corruption and disobedience, you became a degenerate plant. All right, meaning you can't see. Yahawashi planted a beautiful, flower, lily, and then you turned up like tumbleweeds.
Yep. I got this is gonna be Book of Jeremiah.
Let me read one more. It says, okay. For though thou wash thee with nitre, and take thee much soap, yet thine iniquity is marked before me, saith YAHAWASHI. Alright. So you got that. Ain't pretty much nothing can make you, presentable. Well, nothing until YAHAWASHI, was offered for the sins of the elect.
Right. And that's what the cost. Right? That's why Yahweh sent his only begotten Son. For unto you is a child born. All right? As Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi has stated. All right? It's for the nation of Israel. All right? It's for his namesake. And it was for the purpose to bring back his nation. But it was, understand this, it was for the purpose that Yahweh could be pleased in YAHAWASHI. All right? That he can be pleased fully and thoroughly in his only begotten Son, who he gave all things. It's going to be here in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 18 and verse 6, and it reads, Salakia, and it reads, O house of Israel, cannot I do with you as the potter, saith Yahweh? Behold, as the clay in the potter's hand, so are ye in my hand, O house of Israel. All right, this goes to show you this. He's telling you clearly, it is my purpose, it is my will, what I will you for, and I will do as I please. This is the way that Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi has seen forth to make his nation his nation. All right, you would have no respect for the blessing. So Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi said, I'm going to teach them respect. That's why that saying, experience is the best teacher, right? But a wise man, he will learn from his mistakes, or he'll learn from another man's mistakes. All right? Some mistakes you have to make on your own. And to be a judge, to be a great judge, Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi said, you have to learn these things. You have to go through the things. That's why the servant is no longer and never has been greater than the master. All right? In your mind, you might say, what is it? Now the student has become the teacher, right? But you're still not greater than the master. Yes, you only become that which I already am.
That's, really, you're made to be, well, I wouldn't say it in that sense. I'm going to have to retract that statement. That thought.
All right.
So pushing forth this doctrine, okay, I'll say it like this: pushing forth this doctrine, the sheep that come under us, all right, and you try to make them, you want them to be, do better. The next generation should be better than this last one.
God.
In Yasharala.
God. You want them to add more unto the body. All right? Forever abiding in the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi and bringing more understanding, more clarity, more plain upon tables. All right? This brother's speech is like that for that reason, and this brother's speech is like that. And when they speak together, guess what? Now this brother can speak both different ways. Now he can break it down to somebody in a new generation. You don't talk like your kids. right? You don't have the so-called acronyms as your children. The lingo.
We ain't trying to be prophesying forever
God.
either.
Right?
You know,
But hey, this is YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI.
just as long as Lord, you know, Yahweh permits.
Right. He's going to make all this come to an end, because he's going to say, eventually he's going to say, you know what? It's time. It's time. I want my people back. I want to hear my name. I want my children's to be free of the bond, to be free of bondage, and be a part of what? Be a part of righteousness. Be a part of being sovereign. I want to see everything in order again. See the majesty and the glory that is me. All right? Hey, this is the purpose.
And that true beauty.
Right. This is what we are purposed for. We are purposed for his purpose and his will, not our own. All right?
It just said everything was made by him, for him.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you have the next one?
Yeah. It's going to be the book of Romans chapter 8 and verse 20.
8 and 20. This is Romans 8 and 20.
2 Corinthians 5 and 21.
Oh. This is Romans 8 and 20. Says, for the creation was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who hath subjected the same in hope.
Read it again.
This is Romans 8 and 20. Says, for the creation, for the creature, there it is. For the creature was made subject to vanity.
So who's that creature? Who is made subject to vanity? We were made for his purpose and his will and his way. So he said the creature, that creature being who? That creature being you, Jake. You were made subject to vanity. You were made to think the way that you think for the purpose of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI's will. Right? Your characteristics on top of it, as you go and you read the scriptures, you start understanding you have some of these characteristics of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. All right? You believe strongly in what you believe in. Is that not a characteristic of the Most High and his only begotten Son? That's his purpose and his will. That's what he believes in. That's what he said is going to be done, and that's what's going to be done. That's Jake. Right? Do as I tell you, not as I do. Right? That's a famous line from your parents. Right? But YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI is saying, do as I tell you and do as I do. Because that I do is righteous. But if you can't follow the program of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, you will never reach the righteousness until I send the only begotten Son to deliver those who are of the elect, and the 2/3 come back. So either way you're going to be righteous, is just which way you're going to get it. All right? You got it.
Not willingly, but by reason of him who had subjected the same in hope.
Right. Subjected you unto hope. To hope what? To hope that you can do better. To hope that you are of the elect. To hope that you understand. You are subjected unto hope. All right? And true hope. Not the hope of the world where you're like, man, I hope I get this job. Right? I hope I get a new car.
You hoping you're in the book of life.
Right? I hope this chick talks to me.
Mm-hmm.
I hope this dude talks to me. You know, for you women out there, you're looking at the hope to be in the book of life. I hope I'm pleasing YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. I hope I'm doing the right way. I hope I have enough understanding. Let me go back and look at that again so I can make sure that I understand that which I think I understand. I hope I'm written in the book of life. I hope I'm of the elect. We are prisoners of hope. All right? Hope and faith. Our hope is that we have enough faith. All right? And that we get more faith, and that YAHAWASHI, it continues to deal with us and never takes the spirit away from any of us. All right? This is the brothers sitting here, as well as brothers and sisters who are listening, who watch the videos, who are true and sincere. This should be a hope. Your standard is a hope in YAHAWASHI. Because that's all you got. You don't even have a guarantee.
Yeah.
But your standard should be a hope for grace and mercy, for faith, understanding, wisdom, and knowledge. Those are all hopes.
You, son?
Did I have to read down more?
You could read one.
Okay. Romans 8:21. Because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of the corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of the Most High.
Right. The glorious liberty of the children of Most High. From the bondage of corruption. All right? Hey, that bondage is over with. That we are now considered sovereign at that time, and the children of the Most High being children of the free woman. All right? And not of the servant woman.
Which we are hoping for a new heaven and a new earth.
God.
You know, that's 2 Peter 2 and 3:13.
All right? This is it. This is it. There's nothing else. This is all chips in.
So it's like put your whole deck in, put your whole, like you're playing poker, put
Right.
your whole house in.
There's,
You put all your investment in YAHAWASHI.
there's nothing
else to invest in.
There's nothing. Not for you, Israel. Really not for any other world, but not for you, Israel. Not for you, Yasharallah. There's nothing else that you can invest in that is going to give you the return that you need. Nothing. Nothing is going to give you the return that you need but YAHAWASHI. If something else could give you a return, hey, you would have it. But you can't have it. Why? Because your purpose for YAHAWASHI. If you were of other nation, you would have what you need. But you, Israel, cannot have what you need because you need YAHAWASHI.
Huh?
The world doesn't know what they need until they receive it. And that's YAHAWASHI putting Israel back on top. You got it.
2 Corinthians 5:21. For he hath made him to be sin for us, who knew no sin, that we might be made the righteousness of power in him.
And we may be made the what? Righteousness of power in him. We were made to be righteous. We didn't know sin. But when Adam sinned, we sinned. So we became like unto Adam. The servant is not greater than the master. Right? So when that happened, that sin happened, all of Israel, all the sons of God, all right, and the lineage was subject unto that fall. So that we can be likened unto him, unto the Father. Because the experience was necessary and needed. But this course is almost at an end. You are looking to ace this course. And the way you ace the course is by salvation. Receiving the wisdom and the knowledge and the understanding and the repentance and the grace and mercy of YAHAWASHI. This is what it is. There's no other way. All right, Isaiah 55, 8 and 9, and then second address 3 and 23.
Okay.
55, 8 and 9.
So Isaiah 55 and 8, it says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, said Yahweh Shem Shai. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts."
Right, so Yahweh Shem Shai said, you don't think like him. All right?
You're not on my level.
You're not on his level. You're trying and you're attempting, and that's good and that's fine. Right? But you're not on my level. Wait until I show you everything. Find out what it is that is pleasing unto me by being in these scriptures. Find out how you can think more like me and be walking in the image of me, being in order under my stead and under my rule. Follow the shepherds that I have set up before you that follows the good shepherd. All right? Being YAHAWASHI. We all have to follow YAHAWASHI. We all have to follow men that came before us who are abiding in the faith with 100% truth that is coming out of GMS, starting with our head Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Ramla, Apostle Rakad, the elders and the bishops, all the way down to the newest brother. All right, truly teaching and being sincere in that which was given unto us, and unto the multitude of the men, women, and children that believe. This is important. It should be the top tier of your existence. It should be in the forefront of your mind to the best of your ability. All right. So we got it.
Second Ezra 3 and 23. So the times passed away, and the years were brought to an end. Then didst thou raise thee up a servant called David, whom thou commandest to build a city unto thy name, and to offer incense and oblations unto thee therein.
Right, and the incense and oblation right now that is given, is coming back unto the laws, statutes, and commandments, remembering who you are and whose you are, doing those things that are pleasing unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai, repenting and coming on to his name, and bowing yourself down, all right, humbling yourself, asking for forgiveness, all right. You're watching, and you have the opportunity to be a part of, if you are called and chosen. Yep.
This is 2 Corinthians 2 and 15. It says, "For we are unto Yahweh a sweet savor of Yahawashi Mashiach in them that are saved and in them that are perished."
That sweet savor. It is Yasharella. Those who are doing the work, those who believe, those who are calling upon the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai in truth, honesty, and sincerity. Salakia.
The elect.
The elect. All right? Before we get to the whole nation, we have to take care of the elect of the nation. Because the whole nation is not going to be brought back, all right, without the elect. That righteous vine, all right, that remnant is what's needed. Because Yahweh Shem Yahushai ordained it.
It's that few. The few.
Right, the few, the proud, and the brave who stood for the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. I know that's the slogan for the Marines, but it's
look where they got it from now.
right. It's YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI's It's YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI's army.
Mm-hmm.
It's his tabernacle, and he says he wants the few, the proud that are able to speak of him in righteousness and glory. The few, the proud to call upon the name of YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI. The brave, who's brave enough to stand up to the devil. All right? And that he finds his servants working when he comes. Be thou faithful until death.
Yeah. He was asking, who's going to fight against the evildoers? And that's what we're doing. Doing the work and being about our Father's business.
Yep. So, you got to have YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI and his purpose first and foremost. Because your purpose is the purpose and the will of YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI. I ain't got nothing else. No. All right. Lord willing, this was Edifying Uplifting Part 3. We want to give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth with 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children listening, learning, and to the Bahashem, the house of David. To the next time, men of valor saying Shalom, Kwam Yasharala, Wa Abal Babal, Shalom.